personal plight right now. I'm trying to
Personal
figure
plight.
out why Opera is using so much of my CPU. That's not the discussion we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about...
No, it's not.
We're going to talk about why I can't stop calling it Oprah instead of what it's actually called, which is opera.
My strange addiction.
I just... It's led me to, like, embarrass myself several times in public at this point.
I believe it.
So, I mean, I know my truth. And I know where I've gone wrong, but I don't know how to rectify this problem.
Have you considered hypnosis?
I mean, I
Going
don't
under
know.
the pendulum.
I don't know if it would help. I mean, it could help.
Probably.
It might help.
I would recommend it. I mean, it's worked for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What have you been chronically mispronouncing?
Fuck.
Yep.
I couldn't think of a good show.
You spun in the air for a little bit. You spun in the air for a little bit and then just fell on your head. And you know what? That's okay.
And then I died, just like that girl from Final Destination who did that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Remember that? Remember that when that happened?
Yeah, I do remember that when that happened.
That was a cool scene.
You know, the one death from Final Destination that stuck with me the most was the one where the guy was like...
Where the man is made entirely of meat and has no bones?
No. The one where, the guy... I don't remember which one. It's one of the more recent Final Destinations where he's, like, working out. And he's, like, on this machine. And he just, like, explodes his head.
Oh, that was in Final Destination 3.
Was that in 3?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Because like the cords got severed by like fake swords, but they were actually real swords that were part of a placard that was his school's logo.
Uh-huh.
And the swords were sharp enough to sever like cable, like fucking cabling for a workout machine. And he was like, "I'm unkillable," and he like did the thing, and he was like, "Ah!" And then like the weights crushed his head.
Interesting. Yeah, I've not seen that movie in its entirety. I've only watched it on TV when I was about 11, I think.
Way too young to be watching that.
Yep, but I was like fascinated by it because I remember that scene.
No, I mean it is really fascinating.
I remember that scene and also the scene where the woman got cooked in the tanning bed.
Oh god, that scene is really quite a lot.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. This conversation is just making me want to watch Final Destination, but we can't.
Yeah, no, can we do we have to do the rest of this podcast? Can't we just like watch Final Destination 2? I know we were talking about 3, but I watched 3 a couple of months ago, so let's go to 2.
But I need to experience 3 in its entirety because I haven't since I was young. Since I was a youngin'.
I'm just gonna go and look up Final Destination 6.
Is there a 6th one? How many are there?
I need to know when that's coming out. There's only 5 so far.
But they're coming out with the 6th one? Or you just hope they're coming out with the 6th one?
I just hope that they are.
Man, you know what? In this day and age, we need another Final Destination.
According to the Wikipedia page, Tony Todd said in an interview that if it was a success at the box office, if Final Destination 5 was a success at the box office, then there were 2 sequels would be filmed back to back. What's fucked up is that Tony Todd was the one that said that. You know, Tony Todd, the guy that plays like the weird, questionably specter of death.
Uh-huh.
And he's like a minor character in like 3 of the movies.
Uh-huh.
He's the one who said that.
Well, maybe he has some inside knowledge that the rest of us are just not privy to.
Yeah. I saw the word dead on his Wikipedia page, and I thought, oh my god, did he really die? And then I just realized, oh, it just says Dead Link.
Oh, could you imagine?
Can you imagine if Tony Todd, like, died right now while we were recording this podcast? Hold on. Is Tony Todd dead? Let's just Google that, make sure he's good. Okay. He's good.
Cool. We do not have a curse yet.
Yet.
We are yet to be cursed.
We just need to anger a podcast witch. It's your number one favorite Stranger Than Fiction fan cast, here to talk about the 2008 dark comedy Stranger Than Fiction, starring Will Ferrell and an actress whose name I can't remember.
This is going to be an interesting one because I've not seen the movie, so it's just going to be you explaining the plot to me.
The joke is that Stranger Than Fiction was about a woman a female author who was writing a book, but it turned out to be the book of like an actual man's life.
No, I figured it was something relevant to the actual movie we watched, but I think it would be an interesting podcast concept for one person to watch a movie and the other person to not watch the movie.
2006. Damn it! I said I was 7. Fuck.
And then the other person has to like rate the movie and give like a review on the movie, based off of
there's a stop podcasting yourself like bit that's pretty much this, where it's like Graham's dad reviews movies. Graham's dad. Pretty good, or give it a miss.
Yep. But I think what I'm saying is you could make a whole podcast franchise out of this.
Yeah, no. I'm just thinking about, like, what my favorite episode of Stop Podcasting Yourself was one of the live shows where they did Dave and Graham did a thing, did the 4, like, nested segments where it's, like, moving on to overheards, then Graham tells Dave to shut up because it's time for his favorite segment.
Yes,
Dave
oh my god, I love
shut up. And then it ends up with Dave saying, Graham, shut up, it's time for my favorite segment. Did this quote come from Chappie or not? And one of the quotes that is offered up is, watch out, Chappie's got a robo-dick.
Yeah. We didn't introduce ourselves. I'm Blair.
No, I'm Luna.
And this is a horror podcast where we...
Sorry about the squeaking in the background. This fucking shitty-ass lamp won't stop squeaking.
A lamp?
Yeah, that's you heard the squeaking, right?
I mean, yeah, but I didn't realize a lamp could
Oh, it's an old metal lamp.
So it just squeaks on its own.
This bitch is ancient. Well, I mean, the desk is moving slightly.
I see.
This bitch is ancient.
I see. Your lamp is haunted. I don't know how to break this to you other than that. Just saying it up front.
Mean, sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Sounds decent.
Uh-huh.
It took $30 million to make Stranger Than Fiction, a movie with, like, no special effects.
You gotta pay for Will Ferrell somehow.
Yeah, I mean, they had a pretty okay cast. They got Will Ferrell, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Dustin Hoffman,
People.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah. People who've been on other movies and have acting careers.
Wait, Dustin Hoffman's still alive? I thought No, I'm thinking of Philip Seymour. Oh, God, this is embarrassing.
A little bit different.
Yeah.
Slightly. Should we...
So, is there any, like, news?
Is there ever news? Oh, Chelsea Manning got released.
Chelsea Manning got out of prison, and like true to trans girl stereotypes, her first picture was of her Converse kicks with some black and white striped socks on the edge of the frame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's. I was talking with someone else about this earlier today about how cute she types. No,
yeah, it's really good.
It's like she uses these 2008 style like emoticons, and it's just adorable.
I'm just gonna go to her Twitter and just read a couple of Okay, so here I am, everyone. 2 exclamation point equals P. Hashtag hello world, and then a picture of herself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really cute.
No, it's really good. Yeah, her first 3 pictures are her wearing Converse kicks, her with a slice of pizza, and a striped, what looks like a striped long sleeve shirt, black and white.
Uh-huh.
And then a picture of her and friends drinking champagne, and she's also got that black and white long sleeve striped shirt.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's a good
what's
scene.
Up? Yeah, no, it's good. Pretty much unrelated, but someone with the Twitter handle Antifa TF sequence just retweeted my tweet. Or retweeted mine.
So is the implication there that...
Oh no, this is a reference to an actual thing.
Okay.
Did you not know that? Had you never seen this?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Okay, so there's this artist who is like, he drew his most recent work of art was a bunch of college students in
Oh my
a...
God. No, I think I know exactly
hall.
what you're talking about, but explain it for the listening audience.
Yeah, no. It's a bunch of college students in a lecture hall, and then it's like, there's a time lapse of like 6 months later where they're a bunch of like really buff Antifa dudes, and they're like making out with each other, and there's like two guys in the front row with a giant dick bulge.
Yeah, no, they're like totally like jacking each other off through their pants.
Yeah, and it's like the funniest part about it is that it looks exactly like someone like, this is what Antifa does to our brave, strong college boys. But it's just like the guy is really into weird transformation, and he's like an absolute anti-fascist.
That is like
It's the opposite of that reverse bimboification thing that was going around a couple of months ago.
yeah, it's just it's just like the whole concept of that is like so crazy, but also like so wonderful that it exists, you know?
No, it's good.
Yeah. So those are two very positive pieces of news.
Yeah. Sorry to bring that up.
No, it's great. I welcome it.
So now we're going to talk about the movie in which you get vored by the Joker in the Mouth of Madness. But, psst. Oh my, this fucking lamp, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. You know what? It doesn't squeak if I hold it up, because I'm pretty sure it's just the bass that's squeaking. So I'm just going to spend the rest of this podcast holding this fucking lamp up like a couple of inches off the table.
How do you think that's going to affect the performance you give in this podcast?
I mean, I'm not going to be able to like do any of that two-handed Foley work I'm so well known for.
Yeah, that's completely for you.
Yeah. No, this is really going to hamper the quality of our podcast, but you know what? It's worth it, Blair. It's worth it.
This is a high-quality product we produce week after week.
Yeah, no, it's great. So we watched In the Mouth of Madness this week.
Mm-hmm.
The classic John Carpenter film that everyone knows. Mm-hmm. By which I mean, it's a good one. Well, it's part of an unofficial trilogy by John Carpenter that are like end of the world movies. Because it was The Thing. It was Prince of Darkness, I think. I'm going to double check that so that I'm not like wrong. And then it was In the Mouth of Madness. Mm-hmm. Which is arguably one of Carpenter's most divisive films. Like, to this day, it's just sitting at, like, a 51% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and like, I like this movie, but I totally get why it would be divisive.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I personally fucking love this movie. Mm-hmm. Like, it's so weird and... Like, it's so fucking funny. And, like, it's not like trying to be funny. It's not, like, funny in a bad way either. It's just, like... There's parts of it that are just like it has some good comedy in it. Like, there's
I would argue that it is trying to be funny, but it's like,
yeah. I mean, the soundtrack is pretty much Carpenter's worst. Mm-hmm. Like, I won't claim to have an encyclopedic knowledge of Carpenter's soundtracks, but like, this is just like completely it's just like it's so boilerplate.
It's just so, I mean, it's not horrible. It's just nothing to like sneeze at.
No, and it's just like not what you would expect from someone who. And this isn't like a case of like an early John Carpenter that we're comparing to his later stuff. Like, this was after The Thing, and I'm pretty sure it was after Halloween 2. Mm-hmm. Halloween as well, not Halloween 2. Mm-hmm. let me. Yeah, no, that was from 1978. This was from 1995. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it looks much like more recent than Halloween. Halloween had a very strong 70s vibe to it.
Yeah. Like that scene when what's her name smokes a joint.
Yeah, and the collars are huge.
Oh yeah, and the collars. Hey, that scene where Jamie Lee Curtis smokes a joint and then rolls up on her like cop dad like he won't notice is so fucked up.
I mean, he doesn't though.
But how does he not?
He's a
cop.
He's a small town cop, and he doesn't even know what weed is.
Someone's like, yeah, they busted on us some weed, and he's like, what?
Who?
They have fucking dandelions? Like, what are you fucking talking about? Fucking get the fuck out of my office. These kids have dandelions, and you're bringing them to me. The fuck? You think my first day on the job here? Fuck you.
That's a pretty good impression.
Thanks. I don't remember that guy in that movie at all. I don't remember what he looks like. I'm trying to picture what he looks like, but I'm just imagining like Steve Guttenberg, but like larger horizontally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think he had like 3 complete seconds of screen time.
Absolutely, and all 3 of them were him being completely oblivious to the fact that his daughter had been smoking a joint 10 seconds ago.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have talked literally 0 about this movie.
I said it's good. I said I love it. I said we talked some about this movie. We haven't gotten into the plot, but we talked about the things.
Sure. Shall we get into the plot?
We shall get into the plot, Blair. God, someone's so impatient. This movie only made $900,000 more than its budget.
Yeah?
Yeah. Which is like, that sounds like a lot of money to me. But at the same time, like, I started a job in a construction firm, and like, we handle contracts of like upwards of like upwards of $1, $2, $3 million. Mm-hmm. Which is like, I'm just like, the idea that like I am playing some role in the transfer of that money is fucking wild to me. Like, I'm not playing a very large role. I'm just kind of like a fucking paper pusher at the moment, but like still, the fact that I'm playing a role in that amount of money being transferred is just nuts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. God, sorry I'm coughing so much.
It's cool.
It's gonna make this a real bitch to edit.
It's cool. I'm leaving that one in.
I just sounded like I was dying on that one because I just like that was the last breath out of me.
Uh-huh.
Like, I have nothing else to give.
That's gonna be I'm gonna edit it out, and then I'm gonna put it at the very end of the podcast as a sort of postscript.
Oh, a PS.
Yeah.
The classic. Mm-hmm. Smart move, homie.
Mm-hmm. So movie.
I'm gonna take my shirt off. Hold on.
Okay.
Foley work. Shirt rumpling. Ladies and gentlemen, you have entered Fear Rating After Dark.
We can't.
We are going to get rough and randy up in this piece.
We just can't.
We've got a call here. Hey there, caller. What's your name?
I'm not going to follow you down this road.
That's okay, caller. You ain't gotta say nothing.
We can't be horny.
Fear Baiting After Dark. My titties are out.
Luna!
Okay, so In the Mouth of Madness.
Okay,
so there's this, like, fucking disaster going on, right?
Yeah. So, essentially, it opens on, like, this dude getting like, hauled into a sort of, like, mental institution, like a psych ward.
It's an asylum. Like, it's just straight up an asylum. They throw him in a straitjacket, put him in a padded cell. It's an asylum.
Yeah. In the really standard sense.
Yeah, and he puts up a fight going in. Like, he like beans some dude right in the beans and fucking headbutts another.
That's my favorite phrasing I've ever heard for that.
Beans someone right in the beans.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, you beaned my beans.
Yeah, so he kicks some dude in the balls, and then he gets...
But they subdue him.
Yeah. And then they toss him to in a cell. And then we get some, like... Well, let's see. I'm trying to remember the sequence of events. I think he sees, like, a hand in the...
Yeah, hand on the glass.
Yep, and then he sees, like, a silhouette behind him.
And then as he leans his head against the frosted shower stall, he sees stuff through the glass that he doesn't recognize at all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was a joke from me and maybe one other person who listens to the show. Mm-hmm. It was a They Might Be Giants song off of one of their less-known albums, Factory Showroom.
So it's a joke just for you.
I mean, someone might get it.
Some archaeologist years in the future uncovering our podcast inscribed on, like, fucking marble slabs is gonna really get a chuckle out of that one.
Yeah.
Because we all know archaeologists really like They Might Be Giants.
Yeah, because they're paleontologists. That's who they are, that's who they are, that's who they are. Does
that feel good?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good. It's a song. You know the song, right?
I don't listen to They Might Be Giants.
What is Blair?
Not out of choice. I just have never listened. I mean, I've listened to some of their songs, but like only individually. You know, I don't have a very good knowledge of them.
Blair, you're killing me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so we are 4 minutes into this movie.
Okay. So
we meet Sam Neill. I almost called him Neil Flynn, which I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Sam Neill.
Neil Flynn is the guy that played the janitor on Scrubs. That's just the first name out of my mouth.
So the janitor from Scrubs comes in.
Yes, and he's like tormenting JD. Because JD put a penny in a sliding glass door, and on his first day on the job, and the janitors hated him ever since.
Dude, that is some Scrubs lore.
That's some Scrubs lore.
Fuck. Okay. Diversion. Not that this whole podcast hasn't already been like a huge diversion.
Right.
I had a classic iPod with 80 gigs of memory on it, and I had like the first 3 seasons of Scrubs on there. Also the movie Chicago, and some other, and I think the movie Coraline as well. And I would just watch them on my fucking old ass 80 gig fucking classic iPod. It ruled.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah,
I used to do that with, not with actual television, but I used to have like 50 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series on there.
That rules in its own way.
It does. You know, the first time I found Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, I was like a diehard Yu-Gi-Oh! fan, and I was like, it took me like the entirety of a video to be like, wait a minute, this isn't how it happened. This guy's a faker. I was like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if that still holds up. Like, if I went back and watched it, like, if it still holds up.
My guess is...
Like, I know the guy who makes it is, like, kind of a shitbag, but, like...
Yeah. I'm gonna guess no, but it could. I could be wrong.
Who knows?
I will never know.
Because I'm never gonna watch it. All right, we are 24 minutes into this podcast, and we have gotten 5 minutes in.
Okay.
So
we keep getting distracted.
We meet the janitor from Scrubs, and he is an insurance claims investigator. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, yeah, I sniffed you out, fucking dick shit. Like, you shouldn't have let your wife, like, help you with the burning down of your factory. And then
and it's worth noting that this is the same character. This is our protagonist.
That's in the same, yeah,
this
our
is the same guy. And he's basically retelling the story to a dude who, like, a specialist who came into his, like, cell.
Yeah.
To, like, I don't know, hear him out. It's really vague why this other person is here, more other than a sort of plot device to, like, get the story out. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, he's an insurance. He investigates insurance claims and stuff, and he lives for the drama clearly because he's always like. He is like he's a really big Aaron Sorkin fan. Like he goes about it the most long-winded and self-sucking way possible. No, yeah, exactly. But he's just so damn good at his job. He's just so damn good at his job. His boss is like, I need you to help me with this publishing firm, Arcane Publishing. Their big author who's basically writing, like, he basically wrote the Twilight books that influenced the Twilight craze, but, like, for every person in the world and also times 10. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, he's gone missing. And his publisher's like, oh, I don't know, I'm going to file a missing whatever. Mm-hmm. And then there's like some guy across the street, and there's like this shot bugs me so bad, and it's so minor, but it's like it could have been so much better than it is. Because the shot that we start with is of a side shot of I keep almost calling him Neil Flynn. Just commit. Sam Neill and his boss in like a diner, and we get like a side view of, like, you know, Sam on one side, his boss on the other, and then like the table between them, and there's a window on the other side. Mm-hmm. And then we do a quick cut to a guy with a giant fucking axe, like, bursting out of a building across the street. And what would have been an awesome shot is if they had just kept the camera in the same spot and let the guy walk towards the diner and smash the glass. But instead there's like a bunch of cuts and unnecessary stuff, and like
There's a lot about this movie cinematography that I like. I just wanted to talk about that scene in particular because it is so close to being, like, excellent.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's frustrating when you see this scene and see exactly how it could have played out in, like, a really, like, impactful way, and it just doesn't, but...
Yeah, no, I don't get me wrong. This caveat is there's like a caveat to this, which is that I love this movie, but like this movie doesn't feel very much like a Carpenter film. Mm-hmm. It kind of feels like a bit of a smorgasbord of other directors, which I mean I know directors like draw from each other, but like there's some very Kubrick-esque shots. There's some very like depending on who you ask, Lynchian or Blair said Cronenbergian.
Yeah, it's the.
Like, the story and, like, visuals are very either Lynchian or Cronenbergian, kind of, like, bordering on the verge between them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so that guy with the giant axe storms across the street, breaks the glass, and he asks Neil Flint...
Just commit to Neil Flint. It's what your body wants you to say.
Sam Neill, he asks Sam Neill, like, do you read Sutter Kane? Mm-hmm. And... Neil Flynn's like, no. And then the guy's about to like smash Sam Neill's head in with the axe. I gotta commit to one because our listeners are gonna be confused, I think. You know what? His name is John Trent in the movie. That's his name. We're gonna call him John.
Jonathan.
So he starts to bring down the axe on John, and then like a bunch of cops just bust in out of nowhere and like shoot the fuck out of him. Mm-hmm. And oh my god, the back of my chair is coated in sweat.
Oh, so sweaty.
Welcome back to Fear Baiting After Dark.
And they call me sweaty. I would also like follow you down that like
the horny radio road.
Yeah, but I don't know what it's gonna sound like if I get really close to my fucking Apple earbud microphone.
Blair, if it's awful, I'll cut it.
It sounds a little bit like this, and I don't know if that's good or bad or not.
Wait, you have to do a voice. What are you doing?
That's my ASMR voice.
I didn't say do an ASMR voice. I'm doing like a sexy nighttime DJ voice.
Well, you know, we have different goals in this world.
And I'm joined here by my host, YouTube user, Whisper Tinkles 78.
What's the name of the show?
What is the dude's name who writes the book?
Sutter Kane.
Sutter Kane.
Okay. I'm done.
We still have half the podcast left.
Oh, at least. Oh my god. Oh. So the shit is like, okay, listen. The publisher is like, listen, we got to go find Sutter Kane, who's played by a guy named Jurgen Prochnow. Mm-hmm. Which is a pretty good name.
That's one hell of a name for sure.
Yeah, Charlton Heston plays like the guy who's in charge of the publisher. Mm-hmm. Then there's like and there's his editor Julie Carmen, Linda Stiles, whatever. Mm-hmm. And Linda's like, well, his stories cause like weird brain stuff in unstable readers. Mm-hmm. And he like. Trent takes a bunch of the books home. He's like, well, time to read them. And then he reads them all. Oh, hey, speaking of reading, complete tangent, but that I meant to say at the start of the show. Sorry that it's coming in now. I just want to get this out of the way. We did get, like, fully funded for the Wonder Years. Mm-hmm. So, well, like, speaking of reading, we just gotta, like, hunt down those books, because my local library doesn't carry them anymore. Yeah,
I'll try to find ebooks for you and send them your way.
Or I could just, like, hold on, let me just check out how much the box set is on Amazon.
I'm definitely just gonna, since I have this shiny new Kindle, well, not new, it's Roswell's old one, but I'm just gonna load that with Animorphs.
Let's see. There is no complete. Oh wait, here we go. $200 for the complete set.
Should we ask our patrons to
Fund our book.
buy us?
Wait, hold on. I can buy the Animorphs box set of books 1 through 4 for just $15. When I was younger, I only had access to like randomly interspersed books of Animorphs. Mm-hmm. So I just remember reading the 5th book a lot.
Uh-huh.
And it just had the cover on. It just had Marco on the cover turning into a gorilla.
I guess
so.
Movie. Books. Okay, so this editor goes with Neil Lane.
So he's reading and he catches like some weird red lines on all the covers of Sutter Kane's books, and he cuts them up and aligns them properly. And this is like some serious Pepe Sylvia shit.
For sure.
So he puts them together and it makes an outline of New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And it points to a place and says, "This is Hobbs End," which is the setting of Sutter Kane's latest book.
Uh-huh.
And Sutter Kane's upcoming book is the titular In the Mouth of Madness.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, he's like, I don't know if you're lying about this kind of stuff, but I just need to find out. I just need to seek it out, whatever. And then, so he brings this woman with him. What did we say her name was? Linda Stiles?
Linda Stiles, yes.
Wife of Harry Styles. They go on like a cross-country road trip.
The baby that she had is fake. It doesn't exist.
Huh?
I said like the wife of Harry Styles and her baby is fake.
Oh no, that's the other guy in One Direction. It's like I think it's like Liam or something, but yeah.
Liam and Harry. Wait, is it Liam who has the kid?
I think so.
Hold on.
I don't know which One Direction boy it is, but I don't think it's Harry.
I'm just gonna Google Larry Baby isn't real. Hold on.
But it's not.
No, it is.
It's not Larry. It's just his kid.
No, it's Lewis and Harry. Larry is the ship name, Blair. Do you not know?
No, that has nothing to do with the baby. One of these guys actually had a baby, and people are trying to say it's fake.
No, I know, Blair, I know. I was like, I just Googled Larry Baby isn't real because I couldn't remember which of the couple had the baby.
Well, you should have said, One Direction baby isn't real.
Well, I mean, it turned up the same results either way, Blair.
I guess. You know what? Whatever path you have to go down, just take the truth. That's what you need to take.
So they're driving, and what's his dick's got the front shift, and Linda's got the night shift of the drive, and Linda starts seeing some fucking shit during the drive.
Yeah, she sees this
she sees some kid riding a bike, and then she sees some old dude riding a bike who looks like what I thought R.L. Stine would look like when I was younger. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like real long white wispy hair and just aged as fuck.
Yep. And then he passes by, and then he's in front of the car, and she hits him, and then they wind up in Hobbs End somehow.
Yeah. Well, no. She goes through this tunnel that's a shack, but also just a tunnel, and she's like, I'm losing my mind, and then because it seems to last forever, but then she gets out of the other side, and she looks back, and it's I don't know,
20
3
feet.
yards long, nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And then John wakes up and is like, hey, we're here already. Good job. You found it.
And she's like, you have to drive.
Yep. Okay, we need to expedite this just a little bit because we are at minute 35.
Okay, so, once we get into the town thing, it's pretty easy just to explain what's happening.
Yeah, because it becomes pretty evident that Linda, the editor, and Sutter Kane were the only people who knew the plot of the upcoming book, and according to Linda, everything in that town, Hobbs End, is the exact same as it is in Sutter Kane's book.
Yeah.
And there is some really, strong, weird-ass imagery that happens, including one of my favorite scenes, which is some kid standing in a church, and the church doors opening and closing right in his face. Uh-huh. And then he's just standing there stoically, and then the doors close, and then they open, and it's basically Neil Gaiman. Yeah.
This is the actor supposed to be playing Sutter Kane.
Yeah.
The kid just didn't get old very suddenly.
Yeah.
Or maybe he did, we don't know. So that happens. There's a pack of kids chasing a dog. And everyone like has like looks pretty like beaten up, and our protagonist Neil Diamond like basically thinks this is all being put on.
Yeah, he's like, this is a fucking hoax. And then Linda's like, no. I mean, it was originally supposed to be a hoax, but then Linda's like, no, we're in the book now. We're fucked.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, that does very little to assuage his like beliefs, because he's still like, well,
yeah.
But he goes downstairs to talk to this old woman who's at the
reception desk.
Reception desk, who in the book is supposedly like kills her husband, but he was like she couldn't hurt a fly because she's just old and a woman.
And then it pans down and he's like handcuffed to her ankle.
Yeah. But then he sees Linda like run down the hall, and he chases after her to see her like.
And then the town is basically on fire, right?
I think so. Well, she hops into the car and drives somewhere. She drives to that church, I think.
Yeah.
And then she opens.
In my restless dreams, I see that church.
And she opens the door and finds Sutter Kane inside.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Look at my manuscript, Linda," and then he pulls down his pants and he's like, "Isn't it big?"
That's the porn parody. You're mixing things up.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's still called In the Mouth of Madness, but mouth is italicized.
Yeah, and Sutter Kane's name is Madness.
Yeah.
Well, no, Linda's name is Madness. Oh, got there.
Yep.
All right. Also, hey, congrats on our 50th episode.
Yeah.
We did it.
It's a great way to celebrate halfway to 100.
Okay, now here's the important discussion that we need to have about this now. Is Sutter Kane a top?
I mean, I think
it's an omniscient, like, not like God, but he's like the transcriber, kind of like that character from like the 8th season of Supernatural, who is like an emissary of God who speaks his words. Which is the thing that happens in Supernatural.
Yeah.
Remember the episode of Supernatural where they go to a Supernatural convention?
Yes.
How much of Supernatural did you watch, by the way?
I don't remember I think I watched like 6 whole seasons and then episodes sporadically after that.
I watched 7.5.
Yeah.
I hate myself.
I mean, we have comparable standards.
Yeah. Alright, so let's try, like, I know we just said we gotta power through this like 4 times, so I'm gonna see maybe 5th time's the charm.
Okay,
so what's his dick tries to like get out of town, and he just like keeps getting teleported back into town. It's it's like the background of a Flintstones episode when Fred is walking to Barney's house. It's like that really good Cartoon Network music video with that soul coughing song. You know, right? You know that song, right?
No.
I don't need to walk around in circles. That one.
And I don't, but I trust you. I love and trust you.
That song bangs.
I trust you. So the manuscript is like cursed or whatever, and it turns people mad whenever they see it. Or like the story in general.
Sorry.
So like shenanigans happen. Blair. He gets chased around. Linda like does some like kooky stuff where she bends over backwards and it's all like bone crackly and stuff.
Yeah. Blair.
And then eventually it like culminates into them being in the church, and Sutter Kane is like, I can't hold them back anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so you're just ignoring me.
Well, I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to get you to pause for a second.
Oh.
You just shrugged on for 30 seconds while I said Blair, and you're like, I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh. I mean, I didn't hear you say my name, but anyway, what?
Okay, so anyways, tangent. So, whenever I think of that soul coughing song, it's like inextricably tied in my mind to another song. So, my question is, do you know the band Right Said Fred?
I know of them.
You know, I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt?
Yep.
Did you know they did a song about Sonic the Hedgehog?
I know about that. I've never heard it.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, and it is explicitly about Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, to the point where the music video uses clips from Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah.
I've seen that music video a lot.
Yeah. Do you think about Sonic the Hedgehog a lot?
Not really. No, I don't like Sonic very much.
Yeah. But you do think about that music video a lot.
Oh, yeah, no. Blair, listen, like, if you... That music video has, like... You remember the end of Black and White by Michael Jackson, that music video, where it's, like, all the people's faces blending into each other?
Yeah.
Like, there was a scene that's like that in Wonder Man, the music video.
So it's called Wonder Man.
Wonder Man, he is a Mr. Wonder Man. Wonder Man, he is a Mr. Wonder Man.
Fascinating.
It's a bad song. It's a bad fucking song, Blair.
Okay, you keep telling us we need to go faster, but then you talk about the fucking Sonic the Hedgehog song.
Listen, it's not my fault that you can't hold me down.
I've been trying. I've been trying to right this sinking ship.
Not hard enough, motherfucker.
Okay. So, like, Neil Lane escapes through this tunnel with the book and the manuscript because Sutter Kane gets eaten by the door and Linda can't come because she's already read the end of the book. So she leaves. So he leaves. He has, like, the manuscript in his hands. He drops it. He gets pointed to the highway, so he walks to a motel. And then he wakes up in the morning and he finds the manuscript being mailed to him. And he opens it and he's like, no! And this is where I kind of lost the plot, but I regained it a little bit later.
No, yeah, it's weird. It's weird fiction. Like, you're not really supposed to retain the plot, honestly.
That's fine. So essentially, the thing is that he, like, already gave the manuscript to someone, like, months ago.
Yeah, and, like, the entire world has the book now.
Yeah.
So he, wearing a trench coat similar to the guy who, like, tried to murder him with an axe, he, like, goes to, like, a long-ass line of book readers and is like, hey, did you like the book? To some guy who's, like, fucking out of it, like, stoned out of his mind. And the guy is like, yeah. And then he takes out an axe and he's like, well, this shouldn't come as a surprise, and, like, fucking chops him to ribbons.
Yeah.
And then he goes to see the movie adaptation of In the Mouth of Madness, and he's on the screen, and he's, like, shouting, this is reality! And then John begins laughing hysterically, and then he starts crying, and realizes he's the character in the book all along, and then the credits roll.
Yep. It's a pretty solid ending to a movie. I think it's probably...
No, yeah, I think the ending is really good. I love this movie, but, like I said earlier, this movie is so divisive. Like, I remember watching it in class with Brian, the professor that we had on a couple of weeks ago, and I just remember, like, there were, like, 6 people in that class, and it was, like, a 50-50 split, I'm pretty sure. Like, half the people loved it, half the people hated it.
Yeah. I think it's definitely not a movie you're supposed to take super seriously.
No, not at all. But
because it doesn't take itself really seriously.
No, it doesn't. Like, but it's good.
It's still good. Like you said, when we watch it, you were like, I mean, say what you will about this movie, but it is a fun movie, and I totally agree. I like this movie, but it's also, you know, just a fun movie, you know?
On a scale of 0 to 5... On a scale of 0 to 5 dogs running slowly at the camera, how many slow-mo dogs do you give this movie? Because there were a lot of those in this movie.
Yeah, there are. I think I'm going to give this movie, like, a 4 out of 5.
I'm going 4.5 slow-moving dogs.
Yep.
So, like, it's 4 dogs and then Lil Brother from Homestar.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, Lil Brother and... Oh, God, I just imagine Lil Brother moving in slow motion and I'm depressed. Oh, so another tangent. One of, like... within, like, the first month or so of my girlfriend and I dating, we were out at a bar with her friends and she, like... Just, like, out of nowhere, was like, I can make it on my own. And I was like, the fuck are you, Lil Brother? And, like, from that moment on, like, at that moment, I was like, okay, this is a good relationship.
Love is real, and it's
Love
based off of
is
Homestar
real.
Runner.
Yes. Okay. So, questions. We got a few. Did we have any on... Well, we got at least one. Did we have any on Twitter?
We had a couple on Twitter. Let me pop up in that website.
Okay.
That webbed site.
So, here's a question from Tumblr user Principal Fakey. Michael, says, are you familiar with H.P. Lovecraft's work?
I wish I was more familiar. I just know he's, like, kind of anti-Semitic.
Well, that's not the end of the question. I just stopped it there to entrap you. Why? Is it because you think you are cool or something? I don't think I have no delusions about how cool I am. I'm a fucking nerd and I love it. But not like in the nerds rule. I'm just like a fucking dweebus.
Yeah. We should all
you?
embrace our dweebusness.
Yeah.
Is that the whole question?
That's it.
Cool. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks, Michael, Principal Fakey Michael. Twitter question, go.
Okay, hold on, Okay, so we actually have two, but I don't know what happened to the other one.
Was the other one from potentially a locked account?
It might have been, and I don't know if it was actually a question, more of just a comment on the fact that we were watching this movie.
that was a comment from a friend of the show, On.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I say it like On. I haven't played too much Persona.
Twitter user Pidmon, Jasmine Marsh, asks, the title makes me think of Totally Reprised. How horny are horror movies on the whole? And I'm going to say probably more horny than your average movie, but I think American culture has because what we by and large watch are American or like Western movies, though we'd love to branch out and watch different ones. It has like an interesting relationship with sex and horniness, and I think it might not be more horny than the average movie, but it is more openly horny than the average movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's my answer to that. My very complicated answer to that question.
Yeah. So, Tumblr question. Friend of the show, Soren, Tumblr user Borrow Lover, asks, why TF did Johnny C have to go and do that? Why did it have to be like that? And I just gotta say, Soren, sometimes that's just how it do.
Such a vague question, but honestly, yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes
that's just how John Carpenter do.
Yeah, it's just like that
sometimes. Is he still alive? Is he still alive?
John Carpenter? I have no idea.
Yeah, and you know how old he is, Blair? Blair, do you know how old he is?
How old?
He's 69!
Is he for real?
He for real is 69.
That just raised my day from like a 7 to a solid 9.5.
Yeah, no, my day is just made off of that fact. John Carpenter, God bless you, man, 69 years old.
Solid.
Okay. Another question from Tumblr. Tumblr user Sidemon asks, how would you explain modern meme culture to a ghost?
I
think the easiest way to describe it is that I'm going to go ahead and say that the creator of a cartoon stoner frog killed him off in his comics in response to Nazis using him as their mascot.
Yeah. I mean, how old is this ghost? I guess is the problem. Because mimetic things have existed forever. It's just those trends people used to say weird things and slang and stuff. Well, it's like that. But
like that really famous comic screen of Joker saying, "They'll laugh at my boner."
Yeah, exactly. So it's like that, but there's just a lot more of them, and they're increasingly more and more esoteric.
Yeah. Okay. So is that questions?
Huh?
Any more questions?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, cool. So let's go on to recommendations. Mm-hmm. You got one?
Yes. I don't know if it's controversial because it's so weird, and I'd never recommended something like this before.
Blair, you did recommend pouring river water in your shoes,
that's
a nice
true,
grilled cheese, and some hot chocolate once. Are you going to recommend hot chocolate again?
No, I did have some delicious hot chocolate today, but I'm not going to recommend that. So
holy shit.
There's this YouTube channel. What?
Wait, Blair, hold on. Not to just fucking call her out, but friend of the show Ava just pledged $20 to our Patreon.
Oh my god! Oh my
But
god.
she didn't give us a message, so we can't say anything.
Well, thank you so much. We will thank you specifically.
Thank you so much, Ava.
Another
Yeah.
at another time.
We do need to have Ava on at some point. Like, this isn't related to the donation. It's not if you donate $20, you'll be on the podcast. Like, I've been trying to get Ava on this stupid show for, like, months. And Ava is someone who, like, Ava's like, no, I'm too scared. But Ava, like, plays horror games in VR, like, which is something I could never do.
Right. Oh my god, that's lovely.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Ava. Go on, Blair.
Okay, so, yeah, so there's this YouTube channel I've been into, and it's, basically, I don't like, it's, so there's this subculture on YouTube that's basically leftist YouTube, and this is probably one of the stronger people I feel like are on it. ContraPoints.
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna,
ContraPoints has, like...
ContraPoints was not my guess.
Huh?
Go on. I just, like, I thought I knew who you were talking about, and then you, like, got me out of left field with
Oh,
the
yeah, were you
ContraPoints
thinking I was going
name
to talk about H-Bomb?
No, I was thinking of Sean and Jen, actually.
Oh, I love Sean and Jen too, but yeah, no, I'm talking. They're all like kind of in the same area, but I feel like
I mean, I like Sean and Jen a lot, but they did make me watch a Paul Joseph Watson video, which like.
yeah, no, totally understandable. But Contra has this sort of theatricality to the way she discusses her politics and stuff like that, and her videos are kind of directed towards people who disagree with her, but she just released an amazing, probably the best video she's done yet, which is a sort of like short film adaptation of Rhinoceros by Eugene Ionesco, which is like a theater of the absurd thing that was that he wrote in the 50s to examine like the rise of fascism and like Nazism in Europe, because it's about the play itself is about people slowly turning into rhinoceroses.
That's horny.
Yeah, but it's like, but except for our protagonist, who is like condemned for like being like, hey, why is no one talking about the fact that people are turning into rhinoceroses? You know?
Yeah.
So her latest video was like debating the alt-right, and you know, just being in a scenario where there's like a liberal interviewing a Nazi, and then there's like a third party who's being like, this is absurd, why are you entertaining any of this? And it's yeah, so I mean it's like probably the highest production value I've seen on any YouTube, I mean not any YouTube video, but extremely high production value and a lot of effort and a lot of art goes into these videos. So I think it's, I mean, for apolitical reasons, like it's just good entertainment. you know?
My recommendation this week is a movie, believe it or not. I'm doing that twice in a row. My recommendation this week is another thing from the pages of Weird Cinema, which I definitely classify In the Mouth of Madness as. I don't really classify Carpenter's other stuff that we've done, like The Thing and Halloween obviously aren't Weird Cinema, but like kind of like just existing on the twilight, I guess, of shit.
Yeah.
My recommendation this week is Angel Heart, which I don't know if you've seen that, Blair. Have you?
Mm-mm.
It was Mickey Rourke's breakout role back in like the 80s, I think, and it has who is it? Robert De Niro as Satan, which is just an incredible turn. Like that's a minor plot spoiler, I guess, but it's like so blatantly obvious from like the first minute he's on the screen. It's just absolutely incredible. It's like one of the few movies that's 2 hours long that managed to hold my interest the whole way through, which is really big. There's like some horror elements, but it's really, really fucking solid. It's just really fucking good. And it has one of the most interesting sex scenes I've ever seen in a film.
Fascinating. We don't have to go into it right now, but that piques my interest in an interesting way.
Yeah, no, it's just like, it's really weird. But yeah, so that's my recommendation. Before we pack up and go home for the night, we got a little bit of house cleaning to do.
Yes.
So as we mentioned earlier, we do have a Patreon, fearbaiting.com, or patreon.com/fearbaiting. We don't have a fearbaiting.com/Patreon URL yet. We crossed the $50 mark, which is Well, I mean, the $30 mark was our only other real milestone, which was just, hosting for the Wonder Years. I keep trying to call it the Golden Years, which isn't a thing. And the first episode of that should be out on, like, the first week we're aiming for, like, the 1st of June, but, like, first week of June.
Yeah.
About. And that'll be
probably every other week.
Okay, good. Every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We may toy with the frequency on that, but I think expect about every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to go to Patreon, throw us a little. Again, don't feel up. We're not going to stop doing the podcast if you don't give us money. Like we literally we have all the money that we need for hosting. But like if you want to just like chip in $1 or $2, we appreciate it. We charge by the month, not by the episode, like some podcasts do. Just so you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if you donate at like what $5 or more, you get to make us read a message like some of these people have.
Yeah. So the rewards are if you donate $1, that's great. We love you, and you'll get early access to episodes as well as the ability to.
We'll put up a straw poll every month for a couple of movies that we're looking at, and you'll get to vote in that.
Yep. $5 a month, you get a shout out at the end of the month, as well as a message read out. And $10 a month, which is our new addition since we announced it last week, is you get to
straight up just pick a movie.
Just pick a movie for us to talk about, and we will.
Yep. And the only caveat is it has to be scarier than Donnie Darko.
Yep.
Because that's the least scary movie that we've watched, or at least the movie that was trying its least to be scary. Because I would probably posit that like. Whatever the Christmas movie that we watched, not Krampus, the other Christmas movie that I can't remember. Jingle Hells.
Silent
Night, Deadly Night.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Arguably less scary than Donnie Darko, but I digress. So you want to read off some of these messages from our patrons?
Sure. So the first one comes from a former guest and friend of the show, Alec, who just wants
friend in very heavy quotes.
Yeah, who just wants us to say, I'm pussy, and...
I'm pussy?
I'm pussy?
Excuse me, Blair. I'm pussy?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to I'm Pussy, the fear-baiting after dark hours.
I'm pussy.
Sutter Kane.
Then there's this message from Patreon donor Paul, who says... 12 years ago, a nine-tailed fox suddenly appeared. If you believe it. Naruto! Believe it! Believe it! Here I am with my ninja clan. Ninja clan, here we stand. Naruto, I'm on my way. Naruto, I'll be okay. Getting ready to fight on set. Come on, best friends by my side. Sasuke is really cool. Sakura, the beautiful. Kawagaru na Naruto, Saoto Mamore. Got the full performance out of that one, too. Thank you.
Is there any more in our email? Because I have one from the Patreon itself.
Let me see. I'm just going to see. Because Michael didn't send us anything to say, did he?
Not that I can see.
Okay, and Seda didn't, and Ava hasn't yet. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Just let us let loose that one that I know you were just dying to.
It is from a friend of mine and a friend of yours, Anne Graves, who gives a message to us specifically, and she wants to say thanks for vibing it and keeping it tight. If you need me, I'm on my mobile, which is just the platonic ideal of like a shout out message. So.
Mwah. The chef's kiss. Mwah.
Yeah.
And we didn't mention it earlier, but if you want to ask us questions, fearbaiting.tumblr.com, fearbaiting@gmail.com, or at fearbaiting on Twitter.
Yeah, I think that's an episode.
Yeah. You can follow me at Chie Shadonaka or chiesatonakas.tumblr.com. You
can follow me at Blair Kitch on Twitter or bramblepelt.tumblr.com if you fancy that. And yeah, thank you for listening to Fear Baiting. I'm Blair.
I'm Luna.
And remember,
you can put a fucked up guy anywhere.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.